Hopping happy? Well, we've probably all heard the expression hopping mad, right? So angry we couldn't stand still. However, given we also celebrate Happy Easter, and the mascot of that holiday, since created by the Germans in the 1700s, has been a rabbit bunny, it seems reasonable to suggest we might be hopping happy as well. Certain folks are probably happier than others at Easter. Depending upon your spiritual beliefs, of course, it is a day of celebration, but that's not all. If you like candy, eat candy, or sell candy, or if you fix the damage done to your teeth by candy, then you should be happy. Americans alone buy over $3 billion worth of candy for Easter, including 200 million Cadbury eggs alone. Also, if you make cheap baskets out of real or plastic thin woven strips, then Easter is your jam. Oh, and that plastic grass. Who came up with that idea? I bet it was the tinsel people sitting in a marketing meeting and somebody said, "We've done this in silver, gold, and some other colors," and Marvin in the corner chomping on the last candy cane 3 days after Valentine's Day said, "Let's try green." Now Mary pulled out her world-famous eye roll, but just before unleashing a smart aleck remark, licked her lips and said, "Yep, let's do it. Let's go green and put it in Easter baskets." So parents trying to convince kids a bunny brings this stuff can make it look like there is more stuff by filling these baskets up with something they will call grass. We've already got people buying eggs, and someday they'll believe the price of them is economically significant, so they won't buy as many to color them for the baskets. And so we have cheap baskets with plastic grass, and we hide some of the candy to watch our kids search around for things that will rot their teeth. But it's fun, right? There are a number of apps that include Easter eggs hunting in them, so you can avoid the baskets and grass. However, maybe that isn't really in keeping with the spirit of the hopping happy holiday. Seeking peace and joy for hopping happy. Well, maybe a hopping delivery bunny doesn't make sense. Maybe mounds of candy in a cheap plastic basket filled with plastic grass isn't practical when you stop to think about it. On the other hand, or other foot, aren't rabbits' feet lucky? And maybe the candy we give to kids and others are little shots of colorful happiness? Maybe peace and joy comes in small doses. Maybe we should imagine carrying these small gifts around with us and quietly distribute them in unexpected places. Maybe people should be able to open up a hard shell and find something sweet inside. In short, maybe we all should go for a little hopping happy now and then.